Hey everyone! In today's video, we are at the Chocolatier Restaurant located just outside of Hershey Park in Hershey, Pennsylvania. The Chocolatier is a sit-down restaurant right outside the park and has some of their menu inspired by chocolate or chocolate-infused items. Greg and I are going to take you along with us to our supper reservation here at the Chocolatier after our busy day at Hershey Park. If you haven't already, check out our last two videos of our day at Hershey Park theme park and then the fun we had at Hershey's Chocolate World, both located on property and available on the playlist on our channel. In this video, we'll share with you the overall ambiance of the restaurant, the drinks we ordered, appetizers, and our entrees, and as well, we'll share with you our honest opinions to help you decide if it's worth dining here or not. So let's kick off this review.
So we are headed to the Chocolatier for supper.
A little bit of information about the restaurant. The Chocolatier is inspired by the legacy of the Hershey Company founder Milton S. Hershey and can get pretty popular, so reservations are encouraged. You can book right on the Open Table app or on the Chocolatier website directly. Let's talk about the ambiance of this restaurant. It has some very fun theming, paying homage to classic theme park attractions. I love these hanging lights here. If you look closely, they're in the shape of some Hershey Park roller coasters. The bar is inspired by an old-fashioned carousel, so the theming and ambiance here is really well done. Once we were seated at our table, we ordered our drinks. I'm usually not a dessert drink person before supper, but I really wanted to try one of their chocolate martinis since we were in Hershey Park of all places. I wanted something chocolate, of course.
It's dangerous.
Oh, is it? It's kind of warm.
It has ice cubes in it.
Still warm.
A little bit.
I got their signature chocolate martini since I figured I'm at the Chocolatier. I'm not really a martini person though. It's strong. It's dangerous. Sorry, I mean dangerous because it's strong, not because it's like cool.
It's not strong.
It's strong.
You're being a little...
It's good though. What would you rate your drink? Or do you know yet?
Like 8 out of 10?
8 out of 10, okay.
Because it's, the only thing bringing it down is like it's really sweet. Other than that, it tastes like Kool-Aid. Like you could like smash these.
I'd say a 6 for mine.
Really?
Yeah, do you like it?
I do like it.
Oh. What would you rate mine?
9.
9 out of 10?
It's like an after dinner martini, not a before dinner
I
martini.
agree. Maybe that's why it's a 6, because I wanted to try it, but it's not great before dinner. That's fair. I spoke that like completely. I'll insert the clip, but that was very messy and embarrassing.
I lost quite a bit of that.
Here it comes.
Oh, here it comes. How exciting.
How exciting.
Next up, let's take a look at our appetizers. One of the things I had really wanted to order when we got here was the Ferris Wheel Sampler because it was so cute in its presentation.
We were watching vlogs a few months ago and Meg saw the Ferris wheel and she's like, I'm not gonna get that, that's $40. Here we are.
It comes with soft pretzels with cheese dip, Hershey's chocolate barbecue chicken wings, chicken tenders, fried mozzarella cheese, and finally cheesy buffalo corn dip with chips.
How's the pretzels?
You're eating your hand. You're a mess. I like the mustard. I think the pretzel outside was better.
I'd actually give those pretzels like a 2 out of 10.
Yeah, they're not impressive.
Okay, fried mozzarella. Look at the cheese pull. Oh, that is a good cheese pull.
They're nice and hot too. The pretzels weren't hot, but these are really good.
Wow. Good tendies?
Take the tendy, dip it in the mustard.
I think it's mustard.
Picky tendies?
I think these are like cocoa dusted or cocoa barbecue sauce. I'll put it in the description. They're good. Thoughts on the wings?
They're not bad. They're juicy.
I think my favorite has been the mozzarella. What do you think of the dip?
The dip? Oh, that's good. The Ferris wheel is a 2 out of 6.
Like 2 were really good out of 6 items.
Yeah.
Would you recommend buying this whole thing
I would say $40.
and not doing it? It sounded really fun, but
Like the only things that stood out were mozzarella sticks, but they taste like any other place that makes really good mozzarella sticks. The chicken fingers were good, but they're chicken fingers.
yeah.
And the wings, they're soggy and they were cold, but the sauce was different, so that's like the mozza sticks and the chicken wings were my favorite of them.
Yeah.
It's cute, but I wouldn't recommend this. Try some of the nicer appetizers instead for that kind of cost. Because they had some really nice looking appetizers on the menu. We only got this, well, I wanted the Ferris wheel. It was cute. It's a cute photo, but yeah. Go for the good appetizers. Eat your celery.
Eat your celery.
It's your celery. No, don't make a mess. Oh,
I'm trying to get it down your shirt.
bad. That's impossible.
Next up is our entrees, the main event. I ordered the mac and cheese, which had pulled short rib and Hershey's chocolate barbecue sauce with cacao nib gremolata, and it's served in a really cute Hershey's Kisses cast iron. Greg ordered their popular Reese's peanut butter crunch burger, which comes with peanut butter, of course, shallot jam, and cocoa spice sweet potato straws. We both ordered dishes that would hopefully lean into the chocolate theme a bit.
Ah, smooth brain.
Whoa, it's dripping. How is it?
First, I ordered it medium, and it's well done. I find it really salty. It's messy, but the jam and peanut butter, it's just interesting. It's interesting. It's not good. It's not bad. It's interesting.
I just wanted to add that Greg's had many peanut butter burgers over the years, so the part that's interesting isn't the fact that this is a peanut butter burger to Greg, as this is not a foreign concept to him.
It's good. It's really liquidy. The pulled pork's really, really good though. My only complaint is I just don't typically like barbecue sauce on my mac and cheese because I'm weird like that. But that's my fault. I did order it again, knowing it had barbecue sauce on it. I think, Greg, you would like this even more. Like, I think this would be more your jam. I find it very rich.
Yeah, I think I'd much rather that than what I ordered.
So we could barely touch our meals, so we packed them both to go.
Greg's gonna be brutally honest here.
We're hoping it's just because we're really full. I don't see that's it, because like I didn't even eat that much of the sampler.
Mac and cheese shouldn't be soupy, it should be creamy. My burger was overdone, it was too salty, my fries were cold. This was like, it's not impressive. It's not impressive. Everyone's wasting money.
And we know that Greg is usually happy with his meals, so I think this is like probably his most vocal is a good word.
This is my most vocal part.
His most vocal part. Greg does not recommend the chocolate chip.
I am so sorry to our Hershey friends.
There's a Chick-fil-A in the park, I'm sure it knocks it out of the park. Judging by the overflowing dirty trash can.
It's been a busy day at Hershey, and it probably hasn't been their best day here in the park.
They're definitely having staffing issues.
Yeah.
So we were probably harsher in our review than we've ever been before on our channel. If you've been following our channel for a while, you'll know it's pretty rare we do a negative review. I think the only true negative review we've had before this was the mason jar on a Royal Caribbean cruise ship. Other than that, the many others we've done have typically been really positive. Sure, not every single item we've ordered is perfect, but we're typically happy and can find lots of positives in our food. I'm really hoping this was an off day maybe for the Chocolatier, and it's also possible that maybe we just just ordered the wrong things. I had read lots of reviews and watched videos to kind of guide me what to order for a good experience, but it's completely possible you'd eat here and have a different verdict than we did. However, in order for us to keep the integrity of our channel and always share our absolute honest opinions, we cannot personally recommend for you to eat at the Chocolatier, especially because it's really expensive for what it is, but that doesn't mean others haven't had a fantastic meal here. We had briefly went back to our packaged meals to go and still felt the same later and again the next day. Our final verdict that we discussed was basically that the Ferris Wheel Sampler plate was a bit all over the place and felt like reheated microwave food. I know that sounds harsh, but for $40, please stay away from this. That doesn't mean other appetizers will necessarily be amiss though. Half our items were cold, and as we mentioned, the park was so busy, including the restaurant on this day, that it was hard to track down a server, which meant they were probably having a hard time too. We don't want to chat about their service because I don't think that this day was their best representation of that. My meal was just way too watery. The pulled pork was good, but the mac and cheese was a liquid sauce, and not in a delicious queso kind of way, more like a watery powdered cheese. Greg's burger was really salty, and he typically loves peanut butter burgers, so that was really too bad. All in all, I think you'd probably find better places at Hershey Park to eat for way less money. Our friends Tim and Katie, or our friends at the Theme Park Foodies channels, highly recommend Milton's inside of Hershey Park, and we really wish we ate there instead, plus it's a way better price point. If you haven't already, check out our day at Hershey Park where we explore the pros and cons we experienced in the theme park that day. I know you got a bit of a sample of it, that this was pretty chaotic already, and that didn't mean that we didn't have a fantastic time still. And in our last video, we took you to Hershey's Chocolate World, which we absolutely loved and had such a fun time at. Thank you so much for watching our latest video. If you enjoyed this video, we would greatly appreciate if you would hit the like button and subscribe to follow along on our next adventure. Thanks for watching.